So today we're going to be talking about the Ride Hefe binding. This is the most advanced binding that Ride actually produce. You'll be able to see through the tech features why this is such a high quality binding. This comes in at the advanced, expert, all-mountain, free ride scene. Really not looking towards beginners for this one. Intermediate probably at the best sort of area to start on this. But yeah, definitely a more advanced binding with a stiffer profile and much more aggressive feel. The high back, let's start with that. This is an ultra lightweight Eclipse RS high back. Now what that means is Ride have used their own proprietary plastics alloy to build this thing. Really light, and as you can see, torsionally quite stiff, and also laterally extremely stiff. So this is all about response and probably hard charging, not so much jumping in the park and pressing out some rails. As with all standard bindings, high back adjustment, so you can just set your forward lean. This has got the Infinity chassis, which is a extremely high quality machined aluminium chassis. As you can see, it sort of runs around the whole binding and hooks underneath. That is going to be amazing feel on the ride. It's going to be responsive. It's also extremely light again. They've caught out unnecessary areas to keep the maximum strength, but also keep it nice and light for you to hike up with it on your back and not feel like you're dragging up a small dead cat. Then we'll go on to the straps. We've got these really high quality ratchets, as you can see. Great sounding. They're machined out of aluminium and they're really high durable. So yeah, definitely worth giving them a look. We've got this lovely strap, nice and plush, and we've also got a lovely neoprene layer. And this is going to wrap onto your boot really nicely and prevent you getting any of those pressure points that will cause pain during the day. So yeah, really sort of top end binding. Next we've got the toe strap. This has got the 3D strap on it. This uses this membrane at the front, and this adheres to your boot in a really nice way so that even if it's wet, it's not going to slip. And you can put it anywhere you want. So you can put it right down at the front, you can put it on top, put it in the middle, wherever. And again, quite high quality aluminium, decent ratchets. Next we'll talk about the base. So, move it all out of the way. As you can see, they've got the wedgie footbeds. This one particular one here is 5 degrees, so you can see it's quite extreme canting, or it's got quite an extreme angle on it. This is good for ergonomics, you know, puts less pressure on your knees, helps you get a little bit more pop, and it's generally favoured for rockered boards over camber boards just to get that bit more response out of them that they can sometimes lack from not having that traditional camber profile. Extremely padded. I mean, if you can see the size of this thing, I mean, you come down hard off of anything, you've basically got a giant comfy sort of hug waiting for your foot there. And yeah, that's going to keep you nice and comfy all day long. And it's also going to reduce a lot of chatter when you're riding at high speeds, as well as this neoprene layer that sits underneath as well on the base of the binding. And that's going to take out a lot of chatter as well. Yeah, overall, just a really, really good quality binding. Specifically designed for expert, advanced riders, not going to be for the beginners here. But yeah, extremely customizable. You're going to be able to get this to fit your boot really nicely. Definitely worth a try. This is the Ride Hefe.